Attending, we have a full quorum, Jim Strassman, Jay Allen, Dave Herbst, attending by Zoom. We have Jocelyn Edison, Spencer Stanberry, and Lucas Rowe. Public appearances for non-agenda items. I believe everyone on Zoom is for an agenda item. So we'll move to number 3, the consent agenda. We have 3 things on the consent agenda: approval of minutes from June 22nd, approval of routine licenses, operator licenses report, and changes in agent, Quick Trip Incorporated. Does anyone have a desire to break these out separately?
So moved.
So moved, okay. Call a vote then. All in favor of the consent agenda signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Next, on to number 4, review of the following license applications for sound permit. All city meet: Seminole Pool and Tennis, Schumann Drive, Fitchburg, to hold all city swim meet Saturday, July 31st from 8 a.m. to 9:30 with amplified sound. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Any discussion? They were here last week. I don't believe anyone is here from Seminole Pool. So I work next to this. I don't believe I'll be at work on that Saturday worrying about this. So you have any concerns? This has been going on. Seminole Pool is a good neighbor. Been going on for many years. Do you have any comments? Seeing none?
No.
Call the vote. All in favor approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Next, Pack in the Park, Fitchburg Rec Department, to hold a community event with carnival games and movie at McKee Farms Park. Friday, August 6th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. with amplified sound. I was surprised that our own Parks Department our Rec Department had to get a permit, but we have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Allen. Any discussion?
No.
I think it's a great event. This is something the community embraces. Then we'll call the vote. All in favor of approval of the Pack the Park signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. 7:05. Next, Community Night Out, again by the Fitchburg, this is by the Fitchburg Police Department. Hold a community night out at Nine Springs Golf Course, August 11th, from 4:30 to 7 with amplified sound. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Allen. Any discussion?
No.
Do we have a sense of what's, well, I do have a sense. I read the agenda here. I read the packet of what's going on there. Again, I think this is a great place to have this. I applaud them for doing it. Any questions? Okay. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, Walk for Wishes. Make-A-Wish, Wisconsin, Parmenter Street, Suite 310, Middleton, for 1 mile walk fundraiser, McKee Farms Park, on Saturday, August 26th, from 8 a.m. to 12 with amplified sound. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Allen. Any discussion?
No.
Okay. Should be early enough in the morning. I don't think anyone, well, maybe they don't like the sound at 8, but they should get up by then anyway. All right. Anything else on this one? We'll call the vote. All in favor of approval of Walk for Wishes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Next, Park Bank, 110 North Grand Avenue, Sun Prairie, for employee party at McKee Farms Park on Thursday, July 29th, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. with amplified sound. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
I would just add on this, nothing against Park Bank, but we had an event at McKee Farms Park that we received some complaints about that was extreme engineering, and they made people complain that they thought it was too loud. I talked to the Parks Department. The bathrooms were kind of trashed the next day, but they were told, the police department said they couldn't do anything about the noise because they had a permit. I would just add, if they would have called me, I would have been glad to go there and ask them to turn it down. So we just want people to be aware you have an amplified sound permit, but it does not give you unmitigated, volume, okay?
Oh,
Yes, who's here for Park Bank? Jocelyn, are you here? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Good
Okay.
afternoon. How's everybody? Or good
Good.
evening. How's everyone?
Good evening. You heard my diatribe, not directed at you, but understand where I
That's
was
okay.
coming from.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay, sounds good. How many people are you expecting at your event, Jocelyn?
We're expecting about 100. We have 170 employees, with so far about 90 accepting the event.
Okay, wonderful. A nice week for it here. All right, any questions for Jocelyn? Okay, then we'll call the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Thank you, Jocelyn.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Next, agenda item 5, review of the following license applications. Huntington Disease Society of America, consideration for application for large-scale street use permit with sound. Huntington Disease Society of America, Marshall Avenue, South Milwaukee, to hold HSDA Wisconsin Team Run Walk, McKee Farms Park, on Sunday, August 15th. Large-scale street use parking use permit using various Fitchburg streets from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Amplified sound in the park from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is it common, is there anyone from Huntington Disease Society here? Not-
This is a reoccurring event, so no one's required to attend.
Okay, sounds good. Do they really go till midnight? The amplified sound? No one knows?
Nope, that's 9 a.m. to
Oh, till noon. Oh, I'm sorry, till noon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, thank you.
I felt the same thing.
That's a little late. Okay, I'm much better with that. Any questions? Call the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion carries. Next, review of the following license applications. Jazz at 5, consideration of application for sound permit. Jazz at 5, Jackson Street, Stoughton, hold Jazz at 5 in McKee Farms Park on Wednesdays, August 11th, 18th, and 25th, and Wednesdays, September 1st and 8th, from 4 to 8:30 p.m. with amplified live sound. Is there anyone from Jazz at 5? I don't believe there is.
Yep, and
Oh, there is. Okay.
you need a motion.
Oh, do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Alan. Who is here from Jazz at 5? Is it Spencer or Lucas?
Hello, it's I, Spencer.
Hi, Spencer. Thanks for being online. Does anyone have a question for Spencer here?
No.
I'm glad to see making good use of the park with with events scattered throughout the summer, especially after last year. We appreciate this. It's good for the community. So, no questions for Spencer? Okay. We'll call the vote. All in favor of consideration of application sound permit Jazz at 5, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Next, consideration of temporary Class B picnic license, Class B picnic license, and all temporary operator licenses, beer and wine. Jazz at 5, Stoughton, temporary Class B license at McKee Farm Parks, Chapel Valley Road, Wednesday, August 11th, 18th, 25th, and Wednesday, September 1st and 8th, from 5 to 8 p.m. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Add temporary license operators, Justin Bant and Spencer Stanberry. Any questions on this? Okay. All right. Then we'll call the vote. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Spencer.
Spencer, I'll be sending those licenses to you out in the mail, okay? Spencer, can you hear me? Spencer, can you hear me? Well, for the record, I'll be sending those licenses in the mail
All
first.
right, thank you, Tracy. Next, agenda item 7A, review of the following license applications. Agora Art Fair, consideration of application for large-scale street use permit with sound permit. Fitchburg Center, Sherrill Parkway, Suite 110, Fitchburg, to hold Agora Art Fair, East Sherrill Parkway on Saturday, August 21st, from 10 to 5, on 2 stages on the Agora grounds with amplified live music. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Any discussion? Is anyone here to speak about this?
This is a reoccurring event, and we're,
Thank you,
yep.
Jason. Thank you. And it's a large-scale street use. So we have parking, traffic detour from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. For the art fair. So, any questions on this? This has happened, this has occurred before, so we'll call the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. All right. Next, consideration of temporary Class B picnic license and all temporary operators licenses. Fitchburg Chamber Visitor and Business Bureau, East Sherrill Parkway Suite 106. For temporary Class B license at the Agora East Sherrill Parkway on Saturday, August 21st, with alcohol sales from 10 to 5. Temporary operator licenses, Steve Leverance, Angela Kinderman, Brandon Rounds. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Alan. Any questions on this? Again, pretty straightforward. All right, all in favor of approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Next, consideration of the following fermented malt beverage and intoxicating liquor licenses contingent upon payment of all fees owed to the city. All are new applications. The Class B fermented malt beverage and Class B liquor, American Multi-Cinema Incorporated, 6091 McKee Road, DBA AMC Theaters, Katie Carson, agent. Do we have anyone from cinema here, Zoom? Okay,
And you need a motion.
we have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Okay. Who is it, who's on, is it? Okay, Katie and Lucas, this is, so you haven't had liquor at the cinema previously, am I correct? This is a new application?
So EMC originally had liquor at the cinema back in 2015,
Okay,
and then the cinema transferred to New Vision, and EMC is now taking back control.
okay, so we have had it previously there, and I'm not aware, I live close there, I'm not aware of any problems ever from this location. Shannon, Jay, any questions for Lucas?
No.
No, okay. Call the vote. All in favor of approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, announcements. Our next meeting will be August 10th, 2021. Jay and Shannon, I'll be in the Boundary Waters canoeing with my kids and their friends.
You can zoom in.
Not from there, there's no coverage. So, that's me, Jay, can you chair?
I would love to.
Okay, all right. Our next meeting, again, on the 10th, so I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 We are adjourned.